Damn, that is one big ass baby. What's going on, guys? We are talking Bleach 639, and Mori-san has his hands full. Get it? He has his hands full, basically, with whatever is Pinto, Petro, the left hand, basically, of the Soul King, right? The left hand, I believe it was. Uh, so as we saw before, like, the nerve struck to Mori-san, and then Mori basically, he's deducing this fucking hand. Like, he knows that every time he chops off one of his little fingers, that he'll regenerate. And this hand, while reading this chapter, it was a little bit creepy. I don't know why, just the way the hand was moving in like a spider-like motion, and just the eyes. I felt like this design somewhat was a little bit creepy, but then again, it's just like so bizarre, with this fucking hand, just like with eyes and talking, and with the suit. It's fucking bizarre. Anyway, so basically, Morrison knows he's pretty much shouting out, this is when I was younger and I read in books because I'm a fucking nerd. He's a nerd. He's a nerd. He's a nerd. He's a badass nerd, but he's a nerd. And the hand is just going crazy. He's twitching. He's like, blood's in my eye. Like, he gets blood in his eye. These two are standing, face to face. Mori's son then deduces, oh my heart. I know. He's basically saying, Mori's son basically is saying that the right hand of the Soul King is in charge of stopping. The left hand is in charge of advancing. Is that how it went? Or maybe it was the other way around. Advancing or stopping? No, advancing, I believe. Advancing. So the left hand's in charge of advancing. Then we see Mori-san break out his Bankai. And his Bankai is not like the original, that little baby form where basically the outer skin, it could crush people, but then it could poison people. Mori-san said, no. I don't want to poison this thing. This thing, I want to take this son of a bitch home. I want it to whack me off every single goddamn night. So basically, his Bankai, it's different. It's a little bit different. He is able to advance it. He's able to have it like change, so to speak, where basically it's this big fat fucking, like sumo, I'm gonna say Buddha, a little bit Buddha looking Bankai, but then it changes to like a baby, another baby form, and this thing is just like, whatever this hand does, and he's trying to strike the nerves, it's not going to matter because it's just going to bounce back, and it just has no effect to this Bankai. This Bankai will just like use its outer kind of skin to just like defect whatever the left hand of the Soul King is doing. So this Bankai is legit. This Bankai is kicking ass. This Bankai in a little baby form. I don't want to say baby form. It's like it reminded me definitely a lot of Akira. It definitely reminded me of Akira, when Tetsuo is turned into basically that big ass fucking baby, that baby Tetsuo who crushes Cory. Well, not only does this thing kind of remind you of it, it fucking eats the left hand. It eats the left hand. It gobbles that shit up. And Mori says, I'm gonna gobble your shit up. Basically, that's basically the gist of it. That's basically the chapter. It was an okay chapter. It was weird. I mean, we're getting some weird designs and we're getting some weird ideas being thrown at us with these last chapters. But all in all, at least Kubo's going for it, so I'm giving him that. And I don't necessarily hate it. I don't know if I like it. It's odd. It's very odd. It's very you got to get used to just some of the things that he's throwing out there, design wise, and especially Mori-san's Mori's Bankai, and how it has different. He's able to pretty much kind of advance it or just change it up. I forgot he had a word for it. I forgot what the word was, but it was an okay chapter. It says the fight is over, but I don't believe it's over. Probably not over for a long shot. But overall, it was okay. I kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was weird. It was odd. It was very odd. All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video. Well, if you fucking like it, and you also comment below, and I'll answer all your guys' questions. I know I should have. I forgot some of the. What he uses for that kind of like that different stage of Bankai. I read it this morning, and I ain't gonna lie, I passed the book out. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later. Daniel Man, aka Daniel Soon, is out.